Hello Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Virgo the Victorian, here to do another reading for you all. I hope you're staying well, staying healthy. Happy Monday. I love Monday. It's always a fresh start to the week, right? And a new beginning. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please go down into the comments and tell me where you are on planet Earth. I'd love to hear from you. Now, Virgo, I want to do a love reading for you. So I'm going to do a reading for your energy, your person's energy, and then the mutual outcome for you. Okay. So let's get into it. Universe, give me a message for my Virgos. Give me a message for my Virgos. So this is your energy, the King of Wisdom. So Virgo, you can see that this is like a really strong angelic energy. And the King of Wisdom, the ultimate wisdom for you is just kindness and love. And you can see how he's emerging. It looks like he has huge angel wings, but then it's kind of like he's coming out of this egg. So it's really an energy of feeling very young, youthful, refreshed, and just having like a fresh set of eyes on life, having so much appreciation and love of life. But at the same time, having all this strength of experience, right? And having all this strength to stand in your power. And so this is your energy coming in because you've really done a lot of shadow work on yourself, and you're feeling really positive, you're feeling really balanced, and you're feeling like you're just ready to take on anything. The Justice card. So this means that something in your life is going to go in your favor. So Virgo, in your own life, you've been thinking about your job. You've been thinking about something to do with legal documents or a contract. This could be the court system. This could be banking, something like that. But for a lot of you, this is a job. And a lot of my Virgos are going to be doing really well at work and really succeeding at work. And you may be in a situation where you thought you couldn't handle it, or you thought it was too challenging. And it's really going to go in your favor, and you're going to overcome these obstacles. And then you're going to be feeling like you were judged properly, and that you did get justice from like the big bosses around you, or your supervisor, or for some Virgos, that, like I said, this could literally be like a judge. And you can see the card is sort of like Joan of Arc. So this is like a really strong, noble energy. Like you have like a really kind heart, but then you're also very fierce. And you just ride into battle and do battle. And battle is probably like the corporate world or something like that. So you just go straight into adversity, and you've overcome all these obstacles, and now that's being seen. But you can see in the card, like, her eyes are down, so you still have this humbleness about you, and you're still very grateful for everything that you have. And you see that she's removed this helmet, so this is like giving a sense of vulnerability, where you're unmasking yourself and you're taking off your armor, so that your person can really love you for you and see you for you. And you can see that there looks like there's this huge kind of giant halo behind her, because this is like the universe being on your side, and all the good karma that you have, and all the good like white light energy that you have. King of Strength. So this is you really standing in your power, and knowing that you can overcome anything that you set your mind to. And Virgo, as you go through this time in your life and you're overcoming all these things, you're going to think back on other times that you overcame great obstacles, and sort of build on that strength and build on the resilience. And if you can see the image, it's like this picture of a tree that's rooted in the ground with a sword. So this has to do with your family background. And so for some of my Virgos, you could feel like you're strong and powerful, like a family member that you looked up to. It could be an older brother and sister. It could be one of your parents. And now you feel like you're hitting your stride, and you're becoming as powerful as the people in your family that you always admired. And then for another group of my Virgos, this could actually be trauma from your past family life, or it could be your family that you grew up with, or it could be a divorce or something like that, where You had to be so incredibly strong to grow out of this, and this is like a situation that followed you for a long time, that you couldn't just leave behind, and you wanted to leave it behind, and you wanted to just step forward and move on, but you actually had to grow through this painful experience, like a tree bursting out of the earth, right? And then you did do this, and then you did overcome this. So as you go through this time in your life, you're going to be reflective of the past challenges that you've accomplished and be proud of yourself and know that you can manifest for yourself. And I don't know if you can see his hand. It looks like he's like created an orb of light in his hand. So this is you really being in control of how you live your life, and also just mostly how you conduct yourself, because a lot of problems come into our life because we're just not in control of our own emotions, and we're reactive all the time. And Virgo, you're in this place where you're not reactive. You're totally in control of your thought processes and your emotions. You're able to really focus on things, and you're able to really push yourself forward. And people aren't able to trigger you, right? People aren't able to trigger you. And so when you can't be triggered, you're in control. And when you're in control, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Ooh, the devil again. See, this came out yesterday. So Virgo, I'm just warning you to be aware of temptations that are around you. And something's going to be offered to you that's bad for you. For some Virgos, this could be drugs and alcohol. For others, it could be overspending too. Like you may want something that you shouldn't buy, right? Or this could be someone coming into your relationship as a third party and trying to tempt you away from your relationship. So just be aware that because your star is rising and because your energy is ascending, then the negative entities will always try to knock you down. And this could be however you identify. You could, if you believe in the actual devil, or just negative energy, right? That as you propel yourself forward with this strength, like this divine light, then negative energy will try to feed off of that and sort of gobble it up. So just be wary of this devil's cup and make sure that you are staying away from this. And just look at this devil's face. It's really interesting, and such an interesting card. And you know, yeah, it's a very seductive card, and it's very it's not scary, right? Like so then that's what you have to be aware of, is that the worst temptation of your life won't necessarily look scary, and the worst kind of monsters in life look really charming, right? So just be wary of this and know that not everyone has your best interest, especially if people know a history that you've had, where if you have been tempted in the past by substances, by overspending, by whatever. And for some Virgos, this could be anger too, right? Like just be really cautious. Don't give in to your anger. Be 100% in control, and people may try to trigger you at your job or trigger you in court if you're in court or something like that. And just know that you are in control of everything that you're doing and everything that you're saying, right? Yeah, Seven of Charisma. Look at this. It's such a beautiful card. So this is an energy of invention, and he almost looks like a scientist kind of working in a lab or something like that. And this is you just creating from your own mind and your own soul what it is that you want in your life. And for a lot of you, you really want to build with your person. You want to be in unity with your person, and you're going to be able to come together with your person and be really happy in this next part of your life. And for some of you, this could be a new relationship, so you could be going through like a honeymoon phase. And for other Virgos, this could be a long-term relationship where things have been possibly strained, or you've been through a difficult time, and now you've really made the choice to stay and work on things. And because you've made this really positive choice, you're going to be able to have this really good chapter with your person where you're sort of illuminating your own energy. And this is something that's really just coming from deep within you. So this is like your divine love that you've just sort of manifested in the palm of your hand almost, right? So this is you giving something to your partner. And this is like just this energy that you've been working on so hard, right? To be positive, to be kind, to let go of all this negative stuff, and to just be doing the things that you're supposed to be doing because you've been working really hard and following the rules. And now you're able to attract your partner again, like you did in the beginning, by being this kind of I don't want to say goody goody Virgo, but you know, like you have this angelic energy, and your partner's going to be attracted to your energy again. Okay, so let's take a look at your person now. Universe, send me a message for my Virgo's person. Send me a message. Virgo's person. So, Page of Intelligence. Okay, so Virgo, your person's in a little bit of an immature energy, which could be frustrating you, right? So this person is kind of talking about the past a lot. They may be talking about their mental age being younger, right? Or they may be reflecting on their life, and this is kind of like frustrating you, because they may say something like, if you could go back and live your life over starting at 10, you know, I would do that. And you're sitting there thinking, why would you want to go and be 10 years old again, or whatever? Or they may talk a lot about, you know, high school or adolescence or something, whatever the case may be, going backwards. And then you're going to be like super frustrated by this, because you're all about the future, and you're all about new adventures and leveling up your life. But this is just where they're at in their life, and they are probably revisiting kind of like passions and things that they loved from the past. So video games that they liked, or TV shows that they liked. And this is going to kind of concern you a little, because you're going to be like, why are they so like regressive almost in a way? And then for some Virgos, this is not going to be for everyone, but this person may be talking about getting more pets. And then you're going to be sort of like alarmed by this. And this is the same kind of childlike energy or youth-filled energy where they just want to, you know, buy 10 puppies, yay. And it's like, no, right? So just be aware that your partner may be telling you like, oh, I want, you know, oh, I'm just hearing now, you know, I'm getting a message for you that for some of you, it could be another child that they want. And Virgo, if you've been struggling in your relationship, or you may feel that you're just past that point in your life, just be aware that they may push you on it, and you're going to feel like you don't necessarily want to have a child, or if you do, it wouldn't just be just to please your partner, right? So just be aware that they're in this weird kind of a dreamy headspace, a very youth-filled headspace where, you know, when you're young and you're kind of thinking, I might have no kids, I might have 6 kids, I might have 10 dogs, I might, you know, they're kind of in that weird, like really dreamy space in their life. So this is going to be kind of hard for you to connect to, because you're way more mature than this, really. 10 of Wisdom. So see, this person really battling like an inner demon, or this is like a card of inner turmoil. Like you see how this is like sort of like a huge snake dragon that's kind of coiled all around her. So this is like trauma that's happened a long time ago, years ago, and it could be like decades ago, and this is what they're kind of stuck in, and they want you to come forward and rescue them. And for a lot of my Virgos, you're the only person that kind of sees your person's demon in a way. You see their trauma, you see their pain, you see their struggle, you see their shadow work, right? And so they want you to come and save them from this, but you can't, because only they can do the work on their own life, and only they can save themselves. And you may feel like you're kind of through the looking glass from this person, and they're constantly kind of trying to pull you back towards them. And you're thinking, there's really nothing I can do for this person. But this is just where they're at in their life. And Virgo, when you're younger, you may have had the similar experience where you felt like you also had struggles or demons or whatever, things that you just couldn't overcome. Could be childhood trauma, could be family trauma, something like this, that you were really stuck in this energy. And this is why your person wants you to help them, because they're like, you've dealt with this kind of situation, but they need to know that this is just their battle, and you can't win the battle for them. Judgment. So this person is under judgment from the divine right now, your person, and they may receive some negative karma at this time, and you may be kind of seeing negative things happen to them. So this could be kind of like depression. This could be just not being able to get out of bed. They're telling you they're tired all the time, but this is kind of like the angel's eyes are on them. And for a lot of my Virgos, like your person just isn't in a good space in terms of their spirituality, in terms of their journey. And so they're going to wrestle under the judgment of the divine. And this is very serious. And so you're going to kind of watch them go through trials and tribulations in their life where they're trying to fight back against higher powers almost, right? And then you're gonna it's gonna kind of present as bad luck, I guess, but know that this is kind of that they're under judgment, really, and that they must go within and ascend to these challenges. But at this time, they're just not in that space, right? So they are kind of stuck in this space, and they need to recognize that there are just forces much greater than them. So what I'm picking up on is a lot of Virgos, your partner might be a little bit disconnected from spiritual life. And they may not really accept that they have to live by a certain code of ethics or a certain rule of ethics, or they may not feel that there is anyone or anything that can judge them or will ever judge them. They may feel like, I do what I want when I want. I don't answer to anybody, and then the divine energy, like God and the universe, doesn't like that attitude, right? So they're going to get in some kind of trouble, basically. Last card for your person is the Strength card. So Virgo, this is what you admire about this person, is that you're going to admire too, is that they have so much strength, even though it's coming from this kind of weird place of, like, you can see the card, it's like this kind of beast or whatever, right? So they do have a strength, but it's not like an angelic energy, it's kind of like this this very animalistic power that they have, but they are strong and they are fierce and they are fighting back their own battles as they can. And you can kind of see this orc guy or whatever he has like blood on his hands, so they are going to acknowledge to you that they have guilt about certain things, and it depends, like some of them could have been in serious trouble at a time in their life, and they're going to acknowledge to you that they did, lie, cheat, steal, whatever, or been in some kind of conflicts, whatever the case may be. And this could just, it depends on your person, like this could just be leaving jobs, or this could just be like credit card debts or whatever, but they will acknowledge that they've had these struggles and they've made bad choices. And then Virgo, you will admire this person's strength to fight back as much as they can and take their journey. And this is why you like them. You always admired their spirit. So you're going to see the things in this person that you always did love and admire. But I think they are going to go through more of a difficult time in the future than you are. And then it is going to be just kind of pulling you on two different paths. Okay, I'm going to get the mutual energy for you. Universe, give me a message for my Virgos. Give me a message for my Virgos. The Hermit. So this time in your relationship is going to be one of like reflection and consideration. You're going to really analyze the relationship a lot. Virgo, you could be going to therapy. You could be dragging your person to therapy. I don't think they want to go. You could be talking about them to lots of people. You could talk about them, obviously you have friends and family that you're always kind of telling about your person or your relationship, as we all do. But you're going to be getting advice from others as well, and just really deeply reflecting on your relationship, and you're in your most like intuitive mind, overanalyzing them in a way and trying to find answers. The Wheel of Fortune. Isn't this a cool card? I love this one. So this is the universe bringing you together again, and you're going to have some kind of a positive time in your life and a positive turn of the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be more money coming for you. This could just be something in your life is going to line up to pull you back towards this person, and you're going to be like giving them another chance. And it's going to feel like divine energy. Like you're going to think, oh, I kind of want to break up with this person, but it's almost like the universe wants us together, or God wants us together. And you can see the two figures at the top are facing each other. So you're going to see eye to eye, and you're going to go into another journey together. And for some of my Virgos, this could be buying a new home together, or taking a vacation together, or there's going to be some kind of a major life event that brings you towards this person. Hanged Man. So this is like, this represents like not knowing, or feeling stuck in a situation where you're waiting for an answer and you don't receive an answer. And then you can see that there's kind of this interesting kind of mirror image where the one guy is like reaching under the water to pull this other guy up. So that you and your person are, this is you coming together and having answers. And you may get to the point where you say to this person, I don't know if I see a future for the relationship, and they are going to reach towards you. Or you may get to a point of kind of testing them and thinking like they need to do this or that, or else I'm done, and then they will do this and that, whatever it is. You may want them to help you with something or give more money or whatever the case may be, because you have particular things that you want, and so they are going to pull you out of this water that you're in and pull you to the surface. They're going to pull you out of this hangman energy, and then you will continue on together. Ooh, the Empress. So this is like a really good card for you. So Virgo, this means that in your relationship with your person, you know, it's really benefiting your life. So this could be status. You could be getting married or celebrating an anniversary. For a lot of my Virgos, it means that you could have a family with this person. And it doesn't have to be that you're, you know, you share biological children, but you could have this strong bond with this person. But whatever the bond is that you have with this person, you're going to feel like it's really elevating your life and giving you kind of this status life. And then you're going to kind of feel like it's worth it in a way, right? And you're on top of your house, you're on top of your money, and you're going to think, you know, this person has really helped me build up my life. And they will prove themselves to you in the coming kind of months as being a good friend to you, who kind of has your back and is sort of building you up in your career and in your life. But there's still these kind of unresolved issues, but this is really powerful energy that's kind of bringing you together. Yeah, the last card, Six of Strengths. So look, this is like such an interesting, strange card, right? This is a card of just facing challenges together. And you can see that the two people are holding hands, and then there's sort of this demon, or sort of like a monster coming out of here and a knight coming out of here. So this is you and your person taking on challenges together and choosing to do that. So you're going to choose to go towards, you know, your life challenges together, and you're going to join forces with this person and know that the two of you together is very powerful and strong. And then you can see the flowers that are kind of flying around. This is like a wedding vibe, right? When people get married and the flowers are falling. And for some of my Virgos, you have a flowering tree in your yard, and the flowers, the petals are literally falling on you, and it's really beautiful. But there is going to be a time of celebration for you and your person, and you are going to go forward and fight together and be happy to have this person on your side in the future. Okay, that's the message that I have for you, Virgo. Love you so much. Love you just the way you are. Wishing you peace, love, light, ascendance, clarity in your relationship. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.